Welcome everyone to the Best Damn Podcast. I am your host, John Keene. As always, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me. Today, we're going to be doing a collective reading for Scorpio for the month of February 2023. Love, money, career, whatever pops up. We're going to be doing a Celtic call, so make sure to hit the like, give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment. Let me know if today's message resonates, and share this so other Scorpios can find it. And remember, check your sun, your moon, and your rising. Remember that time is fluid and the energies can be vice versa. So here we go, Holy Spirit. What do we have for the Scorpio Collective for February 2023? Holy Spirit, please give any messages for the Scorpios for the month of February 2023. Holy Spirit, any messages for the Scorpio Collective? Here we go, guys. Here we go. I'm excited. We have that full moon in Leo. Lovers' quarrels abound. Unexpected changes coming in astrologically. What are the Scorpios going to be dealing with here in the coming month? Here we go, guys. Remember, time is fluid. So, wow. We start off first with an 8 of Wands. We have an 8 of Wands, which this symbolizes basically things picking up. If you've noticed recently that things have kind of been at a lull or even felt like a standstill in one or more areas of your life, things are about to start picking up. You got to remember now, for the next few months, all the planets will be direct. So our conscious and our emotional and our subconscious are going to start to kind of align more and not be so parallel to our physical world. So we're going to be able to have the ability to manifest a lot more as the planets go direct. Things are going to be a lot more straightforward. Not going to be as much hitch in your giddy up. You're going to be able to kind of, accomplish a lot more. And I feel like that's what this card's talking about. And whether or not you're experiencing difficulties of any kind, we know the full moon in Leo, lovers' quarrels, unexpected changes. It's saying that things are coming in quickly. So, perhaps you could have changes unexpectedly, right? Just like what the astrology is saying right now. But it also could be unexpected opportunity. We'll see here. Yes, I love it. 3 of Cups. This symbolizes celebration, right? It's a celebration. It's a celebratory card. It's emotions on high. It's feeling good. 3, it's a Trinity, triune, right? It's kind of being fulfilled, mind, body, spirit, and soul. And I feel like, this being in the challenge position, right? Maybe not all challenges are bad. Not all challenges are bad. Maybe right now there's a lot of, you're being very social, right? And, kind of celebrating. Maybe you're celebrating your newfound freedom or independence. Some of you guys could be choosing to walk away from a relationship and you're like partying more. And maybe it's unexpected. Maybe you were in a long-term relationship or with somebody for a while and you didn't really expect to break up or go your own ways. But, here it is. And now you're like kind of like living up life, having a good time. Or some of you guys could have recently just, hooked up with somebody, started a relationship, and you're celebrating your love together too, like going out, having dinners, good times. Good times. Yeah, we have the 6 of Cups. Some of you guys could be worried about children, right? Children could be a problem or could have been a problem, could have even been one of the reasons why you're celebrating or why somebody had to walk away. Each story is going to be different. You'll know your story, right? So take what's yours, leave what's not. But some of you guys just could be like, it was a feeling like they were stuck in the past, or they felt like you were stuck in the past. One of the two of you were like stuck in the past. Maybe this is someone that you had kids with, like baby's mom or baby's dad. But because of that, I felt like it was hard for a relationship to move forward, and that could be why an abrupt ending came, right? Why things just kind of fell out. Maybe they didn't like your kids, or you didn't like theirs, or the kids were a problem, or somebody even got pregnant by someone else. That shit happens too. But for most of you, I feel like it's like news of a pregnancy. Like, this is kind of come out of nowhere. It's like, whoa, shit, we're starting a family now. Or like, we're expanding family. And it's like been a reason to celebrate, a cause to celebrate. Yeah. The Hierophant, in the immediate future, this shows a commitment, more of a traditional commitment. So if we're looking at the cards just kind of as they are, right? Something coming out of nowhere, kind of unexpected change that presents opportunity and growth with the Wands, conflicted by the Three of Cups, which is like emotional joy and celebration, celebrating something in the immediate past, which is the Six of Cups, which is like relating to children or family. So then looking in the forward with the Hierophant, which is a commitment, and traditional commitment. So what I want to say is, this is for one of you out there, and this could be for one person. Like, it's, you decided to start a family together recently, you got pregnant, or decided you want to get pregnant or have kids, or have combined your families, you both already have children, right? And it's kind of just, I feel like this has kind of come out of nowhere, even maybe swept you off your feet. You've been spending a lot of time together, having, good moments. Maybe it's just date nights and shit, but it's like drinks and social and family and friends, and it's like get-togethers. And, it's like made you decide that you really want to commit to this. That this is something you can see going the distance. It's like you want the traditional husband and wife, it's like putting a ring on it. It's like, or they could see you like this. You could see somebody that's going to be proposing to you very soon too, guys. Like, some of you guys will be proposed to, maybe in the month of February. But I at least see it within the next few months. We will pull some love angel oracles at the end, as well as some intuitive oracles. Ooh, underneath the Emperor. The Emperor. Have some of y'all been swept off your feet? Taken by surprise, or are you taking somebody by surprise? Okay, this is super, like, uber masculine, patriarchal, father figure energy. Like someone that's stable. It's like a rock, dude. And they're a provider, right? They're a provider. They're a protector. They're about getting things done. This is a forward momentum, even stubborn in some ways. This is Aries energy. You could be dealing with Aries. We also have Taurus here as well, right? Both those bull energies, right? Ram and the bull. So it's like, I feel like there's a real stubborn masculine energy in this reading. I don't know if I'm picking up on yours or I'm picking up on theirs, Scorpio. I feel like more it's theirs because, Scorpio's like that deep emotions, like, and you're in tune. And I know you'll get it done what you need to, but it's like you see this person as a provider, as a rock, as a stabilizing force in your life, or they see you as that, and that's why they want commitment. And maybe just recently the talk about children or the fact of getting pregnant and like going out and just really fucking enjoying life together and celebrating together, and this kind of catching you by whirlwind or by storm has been a beautiful surprise, but it's like let you know you want to commit, but you feel like some shit is hidden or not clear. Woo! You feel like some shit is hidden or not clear. What is it? Like, is it you that's not being upfront with your emotions, or is it them? Like, who's not, or who feels unsure here? I feel like, and this is Cancerian energy too, so, and lots of major arcana. This is letting you know that this month is going to be incredibly significant for you, especially in your love life, I think. It's like something is not clear. It's like you're still needing clarity and you're focusing on something. And I feel like it's emotions. You want to know if somebody feels the way you feel, or they want to know if you feel how they feel. They want to know, it's like, are you willing to commit? Or you want to know that about them. Like I said, it could be vice versa, but somebody's kind of questioning. They're like, can we commit? Do they want to commit to me long term? Do they want a traditional relationship? Do they want marriage, right? Like, can they be the provider, or do they want me to be the provider? Do they want children? Is this serious? Do they have other things going on? Do they have other interests? It's like just kind of really, needing clarity. And it's like, you've been fucking burnt before. You've been burnt before. You've been wounded before. And I don't get the sense that this person has necessarily broke trust or wounded you, but I feel like you feel like they could. right? It's like they easily could. You care so much that they easily could hurt you, or vice versa. It's like somebody's been incredibly guarded and you're trying, and I feel like there's a lot of healing coming through this relationship, man. And maybe that's what you're hiding. It's just how much hurt you have underneath, how much mistrust you have underneath, because you've been abused by people. I mean, I get the sense of like real abuse. Like somebody's probably been actually abusive to you, whether it was physically, mentally, or emotionally. Someone has really done you dirty in the past, and you don't tell everybody about it. You kind of keep it underneath. It's like deal with it yourself. And maybe there's a need, and maybe that's why it's in focus position, the moon card. There's a need for this healing, so there's a need to kind of bring it out and talk about this. It's like if you want this long-term commitment, this traditional relationship with this, this provider, masculine, strong energy, like that's going to bring in all these good times and family and children if you want it. It's like, then you got to bring out the wounds. You got to be open about, how you feel and what's hurt you and what you've been through. And that's the only way. And I mean, I think you're afraid that they're going to turn their back on you. Right? But this to me says like there's a need for communication for things to move forward. Right? There's a need for communication for things to move forward. You can move away from the choppy waters emotionally if you just start bringing shit out into the open and talking about how you really feel, sharing your experiences and what you've been through. You don't have to get into the gory details. You don't have to do that. But you do have to be honest. And if you're having doubts about something or you're having, some deep inner fears or insecurities, you need to speak about that. This is a time and this is what the lovers' quarrels and shit is. You guys could be bumping heads right now, just kind of on a, but don't be impulsive. Don't be stupid and fucking throw away a good thing if you got a good thing going here. And especially if you see like long-term commitment. It's like sometimes you got to work through the shit to like nothing ever worth it comes easy, and that goes with relationships too. Like maybe you're not where you want to be financially. Maybe things aren't perfect sexually or emotionally. It's like, but I think you can see that there's a potential for things to be as close to perfect as they can be in a lot of areas, more areas than one. I feel like they're already above average in every area. Which makes you see the long-term commitment with this person. You have like this beautiful goal in mind, and they have this beautiful goal in mind. But it's like, do you have the patience, the patience and the maturity to be able to communicate about this and like work through it and fine tune it until it does get to somewhere that you feel comfortable, kind of locking it down and saying, okay, this is my person, this is my forever. Yeah. It's like, I feel like the conflict you guys have been arguing, just flat out. And you could be, this could be something that's coming. Heated, passionate debate, but this is also heated, passionate makeup too. Just saying, right? Like, you guys could be butting heads, or could be like a little bit of intensity when it comes to some of the conversations you've had. Maybe you don't see eye to eye on everything. So this is trying to tell you, it's also like a reminder, like watch your hostility. Tone it down a notch, man. Don't get so emotional, Scorpio. I know that's hard for you because you are Scorpio. But don't get so fucking emotional. It's like tone it down a notch. You don't have to be defensive about everything. Like come from a place of humility. Come from a place of empathy. You're a very empathetic sign. You can always put yourself in another person's position. Try putting yourself in their shoes, okay? And don't it's not always a battle just because they disagree or just because they say that there's something they dislike about you. Allow them the freedom to be honest with you. That way they feel comfortable being honest and you can feel comfortable being honest back. Right? And you can come to agreement and understandings and mature and heal the wounds in the relationship. That way it can flourish. Right? And you can get to that commitment that you want so bad. And bam, get to the fucking money too. Get to the money. Ace of Pentacles. This is a new bright beginning. This is the outcome. It's like a gift from God. It's like, and the Pentacles represent something that's in the real world. Something that has been made manifest. Right? I feel like if you work on this, if you're wanting children, you're wanting family, right? You're wanting the good social life, having fun, getting out, opportunity. If you're looking for this partner that can hold it down, stabilize you, provide for you, push things forward, push your goals forward, like stick your chest out and be there for you, right? And commit, like it's all there, but you gotta stop hiding emotionally, or someone needs to stop hiding emotionally, and it's gotta come out into the light. There's been hurt, there's been wounds from the past that need to be dealt with. And it's like, we can't avoid this anymore. We have to talk about it in order to move on from that shit. We can't stay stuck living in the past. It's like, well, this person cheated, so you'll cheat. Or this person did this, so you'll do that. Don't do that to your fucking self. Talk about what's happened. Talk about what reminds you of the thing that's happened, what triggers you. Come to a real, and you don't have to be explosive when you do it. And if the conversation does get heated or intense, understand that it's just emotions rising high and passions flying. And it's like, let cooler heads prevail. Be calm, communicate, and use that fire for the makeup. Use a passion. Let the passion come out in a positive outlet. And I feel like intense makeup sex, if you do kind of fall out. And understand that this is opening up the door to opportunity for you. More money, more everything in your life is going to come as a result of this. And this is like a new chapter that's beginning for you. Yeah, dude. And you felt fucking left out in the cold, man. You have. In the past, you felt left out in the cold. You felt like the odd man out. You felt breadcrumbed. You felt abandoned. And you've got wounds from it. But you will have your fucking victory. Straight up, you will have your victory. If you have any question you have in mind, yes or no answer, the answer is yes. Anything that you've been wondering if you're going to do, a job you're going to get, if this is going to work out, the answer is yes, right? Fuck yeah, King of Swords with that Knight of Swords. That's leveling up. That's saying that out of the conflict, out of the chaos is going to come growth. Maturity. You're going to be able to talk on a bigger level, a better level, a deeper level of understanding, and you're going to be better for it. You're going to be better for it, Scorpio. Okay, now let's pull a couple Love Angel Oracle cards. See if there's any love messages for the Scorpios here. Any Love Angel Oracle messages for the Scorpio Collective. Holy Spirit, any love messages for the Scorpio Collective. All right, guys. Let's see what we have here. Love the love, right? Love the love. Let's see if we have any good love messages. Let's get some good love messages. I want some love in here for the Scorpios. Let's see what we have for the Scorpios. Woo! Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Calling in your soulmate. If you ain't met them, you will. And this is the one. I mean, y'all are going to be having a good time, drinking, going to casinos, going to movies, bowling, going on dates, going on nice dinners. You're going to be having fun with this person. It's going to be fun. Social, friends, family. If you want children, if you're at childbearing age, or a meshing of families, maybe you both already have kids, you're going to bring your families together. This is going to be a traditional commitment, and this person's going to be a provider. They're going to be a fucking rock, a stabilizing force in your life. And if you're willing to open up and you're willing to move on from the past and let go of the past and open up and talk and communicate, and communication being key, you can have the victory and things can really turn around for you, man. This is really, this is a big love, dude. And there's a lot of, we have aces here marking beginnings and chapters. We have 1, 2, 3, major arcana marking the, this is intense. It's happening and it's happening fast. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Take some time for you and your lover. Just the two of you. Take some time, Take some time to love. Take some time, spend the weekend in bed, dude. Spend the weekend in bed. Go to the movies. Go on a date. Have a good time. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your normal type and expectations. And I feel like that's huge, too. Stop fucking, like pigeonholing yourself and like limiting yourself by what your mental concept of something should be. I can't stand that when people are like, well, my friends say that this is the type of relationship I should have and this is the type of man I should have. My family says, or, it's like, stop. Let love be what love is. Like whoever your person is, let them be your person. Let them be their selves and let it develop naturally, man. It's like, don't limit yourself to a fucking idea, Who does that? You don't. Come on now, Scorpio. You lead with your emotions. That's your strength, your heart. You wear your heart on your sleeve. Let your heart guide you. Stop letting other people influence you or your ideas or preconceived notions about what something should be or should be socially acceptable to lead you in your love life. Let's pull a few affirmation oracles, some intuitive oracles for the Scorpios, intuitive messages. Here we go. All right. All right, here we go. The partners, affirmation, I keep my word and I put my partnership first in all ways. Wow. How's that? How you like them apples? Put your fucking relationship first. If it's important to you and you want to create something that's going to last, a true bond, true love, a real deal partnership, marriage, commitment, put it first. Treat it like that. That's all it's saying. Treat it like that. And I think you do. I think you are, or you will. The communicator, dude, tell me if this isn't fucking affirmation huge, or confirmation. The affirmation is, I remember that my words can have multiple meanings. Be careful with your words. Like I said, it could have conflict if something comes off wrong. So choose your words carefully, but you have to be open. You have to communicate. All through this reading is talking about needing to communicate in order to heal wounds. But understand that your words can wound others. So, be tender with them, empathetic, be intuitive, tap into your intuition, man, and use your communication skills to take your relationship to the next level and to free yourself of old pain and hurt and wounds and allow the healing to take place. And watch the fruit that you bear. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. I see nothing but beauty for you in the future, Scorpio. You should have an awesome next few months, and February should be incredibly interesting, especially when it comes to your love life. If you don't have someone, you will, and this, it looks like it's going to play out pretty nicely, and you're going to get that person you've been waiting for. So that's all I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit the like, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment. Let me know if it resonates. Share this so other Scorpios can find it. Make sure to subscribe. Click all on the notifications bell. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Check out our astrology video for the full moon in Leo, February 2023. Our latest lives on conspiracy and news, man. They're great. People love it. Join the Best Damn Fam. $33 a month, get access to our private Dropbox of uncensored content. We do 2 private live shows a month over on the BDP Discord. So everybody can join that too. Join us on Discord. Donate, support the channel. We're completely viewer powered. PayPal, Venmo, Patreon, Cash App, or Facebook Messenger Pay. You get the merch that supports us. Or, if you're on Patreon or the YouTube or Facebook subscriptions, you get access to Dropbox as well. Book your own personal tarot reading, the Real Best Damn Podcast at gmail.com. Just put tarot. And what else? Yeah, make sure Facebook, Instagram, at Best Damn Podcast, Twitter, the Real Best Damn. Follow us, BitChute, Rumble, all the platforms. Make sure to hit the like. Show some love. All right, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for watching, Scorpio, and I hope you have an awesome February. I'll see you next time. Peace.